ESPN is so scared of Jayden Daniels. And welcome back to another video here on the Washington Football Maniacs channel. My name is Greg. I am your host here. This channel, of course, is dedicated to news and commentary for the Washington Commanders. If you're down with that, please make sure that you have subscribed to this channel. When you do, also make sure that you hit that notification bell so you won't miss any other video releases. Before we get into this video, my partners here at Mint Mobile want to talk to you about saving some money. If any of you out there are like me, you know that you have to follow a very strict budget each month. You want to be able to sit back, watch Netflix, or you want to be able to go out to dinner every now and then, but you just feel like you can't really do any of that stuff because you're so busy trying to stretch that dollar. Well, my partner here at Mint Mobile, they want to help you with that. They want to save you a lot of money and give you the same service, the same quality service as what you get from big cell phone companies. That's why I am so intrigued by Mint Mobile, who this video is in partnership with. They offer premium quality cell phone coverage for as low as $15 a month. I could get all of the high-speed data, the unlimited data, unlimited talk and text, all of that stuff for a fraction of the cost. And let me tell you, it was so easy getting started. I was able to switch over my phone to Mint Mobile service in less than 15 minutes. How did I do it? I used their eSIM card, and that allowed me to get up and running in no time. But never fear, for those of you who have a phone that don't come with any of those eSIM doohickeys, just get in touch with Mint Mobile and they'll send you a SIM card, a physical SIM card, for absolutely free. There absolutely is no sacrifice to switch into Mint Mobile. In fact, you're probably sacrificing more if you don't. Switch to Mint Mobile today. The link is down in the description below. It is trymintmobile.com/maniacs. Get started today on saving a ton of money. Now that said, let's get back to this wonderful video. Jeremy Fowler from ESPN says that Jayden Daniels has the NFL in a little bit of a frenzy. Fowler says, I've had multiple people this week bring up unprompted, I'm kind of scared to death of what Washington could be with Jayden Daniels, because he's got the high-end running ability like some of the other quarterbacks we've seen come in, but he is more advanced as a passer. And we actually saw a little bit of this during minicamp back during the summer. It was brought up to me, the comp with Lamar Jackson. Maybe not quite as good of a runner as Jackson is, but he's good enough. But a better passer at this stage of his career than Jackson was. Really, the offensive line is the only thing that could be holding Washington's offense back, because they have a lot of skills to go along with Daniels. And of course, you're talking about some of the other skill positions that the Commanders have on offense other than Daniels. Terry McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, Austin Eckler, Brian Robinson Jr., Zach Ertz, and that's just to name a few. And who knows who else is going to get developed this year. Hopefully, we're going to have some of those guys having breakout years this year. But Jayden Daniels, he's got some weapons to throw to. He's got some weapons in the backfield. It looks like that even though this is an air raid type of offense, that we're going to have probably a good emphasis on the running game, much better than what we did last year. A more balanced offense, which is going to help the rookie. But a lot of people are really fearing that Jayden Daniels could emerge to be one of the best in the league. Now, of course, until he actually plays in an NFL game, all this is conjecture at best. But if Daniels is got other people, so to speak, on notice, then just like what this article said, the only thing that's holding this team back is the offensive line. We've talked about that quite a bit on this channel. The offensive line, big question marks. We're going to see what happens there. But this offense, how's this offense improved? We will probably discuss that in another video, but people are really taking notice. And Jayden Daniels seems to be just, a little bit of what we have heard out of the mini camps in the past month. He really seems like he's the real deal. But again, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. But he's already getting a lot of good press. We haven't really heard much about guys like Drake May. And as fact, a matter of fact, the only thing that we've really heard about Drake May is that he's got a lot to learn. So, and he may be just fine. Once the season starts, when he kind of gets acclimated a little bit to the NFL game, I'm sure that May will be just fine. But we've heard nothing negative about Jayden Daniels. In fact, everything we've heard has been extremely positive. So as a Washington fan, of course, that makes me feel good, makes me feel confident for a quarterback. But people are already talking about this Commanders team. And yeah, I mean, they may wind up just winning 7 games, but what type of quality player are you going to see all year long? I think you're going to see a very exciting team, a team that's on the rise. Even if they wind up going below 500, I think you're going to have a team that's going to be on the rise, and we're going to see it. Folks, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, give it a share, and with that said, I will see you in the next one.